Anthony Burton coming to you guys straight from the basement. We are here today for the DS Domination. Get you in the business real quick, fast, and hurry, and get you making money. All right. We have an all-star cast today. We have Mrs. Katie Gwynn. We have Richard Sherman. We have Bruce Spencer Ladd. We have Barbie Hoos, and she has a guest I think that she's bringing to the table that is going to be giving us some more great information. Guys, before we get started, let me tell you what these Monday Hangouts are about and how you can benefit from them, okay? Number one, what these Monday Hangouts are for you to invite all of your new people to after they've already seen your DSD video or your DS Domination video. And now they get to be able to hang out with some of the guys who are making things happen inside of DSD or inside of our team. And then once they come and they see us and be able to engage with us, ask us questions that we can answer, and then we get into more nuts and bolts and some good greasy stuff on Thursdays to help them, go out there and kill the game. Okay? So that is what these Monday Hangouts are for. So you should be getting everyone to these Hangouts on a regular basis. You'll have me here, you have Katie, Richard, you'll have special guests, Bruce, Barbie. We'll have all kind of new guys here on a regular basis, giving up the ghost of what's hot and what's not, and what to do in order to make your business even better. Every Monday at 10 o'clock, and every Thursday in case it's a holiday, it may be on a Saturday or the following day or whatever. But that is exactly our schedules from today on. We're going to make sure that 2015, where we're averaging $2,015 a day, you're using our eBay, Amazon platforms, our Monopoly, our FBA, and our new DS Domination options is coming out. Guys, right now, if you're not building your team right now for the future, meaning when DS options comes out or option domination comes out, I was talking to Roger, and this is not typical for everyone, but he said the average income will be between $1,000 to $4,000 a day if you're building your team. I mean, if you're building right now, you're building your list right now of individuals just joining up at $20. And when options comes out, and everybody inside of your am I echoing that, man? Talk a little slower? Okay. Sometimes I'm a little bit excited. Please forgive me. So when DS Dominations Options comes out in January, when it comes out, and you have a nice sized team built, if it's 5, 10, 20, 30, 400, 500, whatever it may be, I mean, your income is going to explode if you are building. If you're not good at building, you put the upline that brought you in and finding out what that line can help you build your team. Okay? So that's enough from me, guys. I just wanted to give you an idea of what's going on from week to week and what we're here to do to help you guys build your team and build your income. The first person I want to bring to the table today is my girlfriend, who I love dearly. She's always there for me. It's Mrs. Katie. She has a great view on how you get cash back on all your purchases on eBay and Amazon. So, Katie, take it away.
Hi, guys. I have a little problem with the controls. Let me switch from people to people here tonight. Anyway, for those of you who don't know me, I'm a 15-year eBay veteran, and been doing it a long time. Started out doing garage sales and estate sales, making 80 grand plus a year doing that, and then joined up with Rodney's team, and that just swept all that under the carpet, and it's gone crazy ever since. But one of the things that I've learned a lot about through DSD, and that is how to maximize my profits on every item that I sell, and that's through multiple avenues that I can do that. Cashback avenues, being able to source the product the right way and get the best price, knowing how to list it. These are all things, trade secrets, that those of us who have been doing DSD for a while, we've learned. We share with each other. We have a pretty tight-knit group here, and we make sure that our team's got all the stuff they need so you can be successful. I spent the day this morning working with somebody new, getting a brand new item up on eBay for the first time from Amazon, from the research to getting it listed and showing them how to do cash back on top of that. So that's my thing, and come Thursday or Saturday when we do this again, I'm going to drop some of those secrets on you guys and give you some really great tips on how to maybe up next 10 to 20% profit on your stuff. Rodney, back to you.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, we got you.
Am I echoing really bad? Or a little bit?
It's a little bit. It's going on.
How's that? Still a little bit. I hear myself. We'll figure it out later next time. Anyway, that is great information, Katie. Because the best thing about DS domination is maximizing on your profits. And which brings me to my next guest here, which is Barbie Hughes, who's been in it to win it for a long time. She's been in the game through thick and thin with their family issues, personal issues, business issues like we all have. But she's still here and she's still pumping and making things happen. She's still got her head up. She still got her, her mind on her grind. And she has some guys in her downline that have found some other ways also to lower PayPal fees or needing fees and all. And she and her partner will be going over this in depth and in detail, not this Thursday, but this coming Saturday. Make sure you have your whole team on the Hangout this Saturday night at 10 o'clock. I guess we'll post about the time for Saturday. We may do it that afternoon for Saturday. The Saturday night people might be out doing whatever they do on Saturday evening school. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But next, we have Barbie Hughes. Barbie Hughes, tell us today what you have to bring to the table for us on Thursday.
Okay, hello everyone. I just kind of wanted to I'm sorry about that. The phone started ringing. I wanted to tell you that I know there was a little problem with the other service. They had a fee that they were charging for you to get started with. Hold on 1 second. Okay. There was a fee for the other service that we had you to get started with in order for you to be able to get your money instead of having to go through PayPal. However, there is another way that was founded that you do not have to pay a fee and your money will be released to you. And I did run it by Rodney Burton, and Chris is going to be on. He's having technical difficulties right now trying to log on, so I was trying to help him get online. Anyways, on Saturday, we're going to be walking you through step by step. It only takes 10 minutes to set everything up. And after that, everybody should be happy with their new teams or new downlines that they're going to be bringing in. Instead of you having to go through that PayPal jail, you will be able to set this service up and be able to go from there. So, thank you, Tamara. Anyways, Tamara Checkers is not feeling good tonight. She's also in my downline. I want to ask you guys to all pray for her. We're ready for you on Saturday. I know it's New Year's, so Thursday we will not be having a meeting, as Rodney said, because a lot of people is going to be turning up, and I want everybody to have a wonderful, wonderful New Year. I'll see you guys all on Saturday, and thank you, Rodney Burton, for everything that you do.
It is my pleasure to make sure that I do all that I can to help my team to maximize not only their business profits but their mental profits as well. Mm-hmm. And that is what I'm here for. I'm not just here as a business friend. I'm also here as a friend, somebody you can talk to, somebody who does care about your success as well as my own. And because when I do good, I want to see you guys do good. The better I do, the better you can do. The better you do, the better I do. So it's a team thing. There's no I in team here. It's not just a Rodney thing or a Barbie thing or a Bruce thing or Richard thing. It's a team thing. And now it's time to bring this team to a full head and blow everybody up. I mean, I'm doing well, there's others doing well, but we need to have about 200 to 500 people on our team doing well. Mm-hmm. When you got a big team of individuals all making, six figures, a month or 6 figures a year, think about the things we can do and buy as a team. You know what I mean? We can do a lot. So the next person I want to bring to the table is my good friend, Richard Sherman. This guy's been following me for a long period of time. He's always there for me to help me out. He's always there to help out in the groups as my gorilla to get things taken care of. He's making big things happen, him and his cousin. I want to bring him to the table and say, everybody meet my good friend, Richard Sherman.
Thank you so much, Rodney. Well, first of all, I want to say that it's definitely an honor and a privilege of teaming up with these magnificent people who bring such a wealth of knowledge. And I want to be honest with you. Since I've joined AAA, my profits have literally skyrocketed. I have learned some techniques. Now, I've been in DS Domination since the inception. And since joining, the things, guys, that we learn on Thursdays and on these trainings have literally allowed my profits to explode beyond measure. And I'm excited about it. I'm excited about each and every one of these guys and what they have to offer. And you guys, let me tell you one thing. You do not want to miss these trainings. And let me also say one more thing. You have to be willing, going into this next year, you have to be willing to do something that you've never done. And I know you've heard it before. But you have to be willing to do something that you've never done in order to have something that you've never had. Now, going into 2015, this is the place where you want to be. I want to let you know that you're at the right place. Can you guys see me?
No, where'd you go?
Picture. I guess he'll be back. We'll catch him back. We'll catch him back in a second.
That was good stuff.
There he is.
No, there he is, right there. All right.
I'm sorry, it's a little computer glitch, but like I was saying, you have to be willing to do something that you've never done so that you can have something that you've never had. And folks, I want to let you know that I can't say that we're going someplace, even though we are, but we're pretty much already there. So this is the place you want to be. You're with the right people. This is the right time, and we're doing the right thing. So, hey, Rod, thanks for everything that you do. All of you guys, thanks for what you do. Katie, Bruce, Bob, you guys rock. Well, you already know how I feel about you. So, hey, you guys stay tuned on Saturday. Make sure that you're here on Saturday, and make sure you're making those trainings. Thanks a lot, Rodney. Take it over.
My main man, Richard Sherman, is always a very positive guy. Speaks so well, man. Love that guy. I mean, let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you something. If a guy like myself, who stutters, talks fast, I'm crazy and wild out there in the field, as you probably can see, if I can make well over 6 figures doing DS Domination, man, just think about what you can do, and you guys speak way better than I. But it goes to show you right now that you don't got to be perfect in order to do this business. You know what I mean? Once you do this business over and over and over again, you're going to learn how to iron out all the kinks of it. And it's going to get better and better. In the beginning, it'll be a little bit frustrating to you because you don't know exactly what to do. You don't know all the ins and outs, but you will. You get around the guys who do know the ins and outs, and you pick up things here and there, and it gets better and better and better. You got to be like a sponge and start soaking up that information. Be looking for it. Be trying to, every day when I'm online, I'm talking to someone who knows a lot more than I do. I was talking to one of my guys today who averages $200,000-$300,000 a month on affiliate marketing. And I was like, man, how do you do that? You know what I mean? And I've been to this guy's events, and I've been to the events, and a lot of his friends he brings to the events who make more than I do. He was like dumbfounded at things that I do. But I'm the same way about the things that they do. And we learn from each other, and that's how I pick up a lot of the training that I do, a lot of the our marketing concepts that I do on a regular basis to earn, a pretty penny. And if you guys start coming to these Thursday hangouts, I'm going to be dropping these nuggets on you guys that I learned from these big-time gurus on a regular basis. Start doing some screen sharing and showing you exactly what I do step by step in order for you to do the exact same thing. Now, enough about me. Let's talk more about you. The next guy I'm bringing up right now is my main man, Bruce Spencer, who is making eBay and Amazon. Actually, Amazon, he's putting it on fire. He's making it go nuts. And without further ado, let me introduce the man with the plan. And he has his own label, too. Bruce Spencer Ladd. Go ahead, Bruce.
Hey, I appreciate being in the company of, first and foremost, like-minded people. Richard Sherman, Katie, Rodney, Barbie, One of the things, I kind of end these in these hangouts, and I guess they say I bring the motivation. And one thing I want to tell anybody is that I'm one of those guys that grew up and people always told me maybe what you're not going to be able to do or what you can't do. And for anyone that is watching this out there and you're looking for something, what I think about DS Domination is this: is more than just an option, because it is a company that has a platform through its training of using eBay and Amazon, two of the number one and probably number two online e-commerce marketplace, to be able to put items on and sell them, make money out, make a profit. And what I want to tell you is I didn't know before joining DS Domination no more than I was an eBay buyer for at least 6 years. Amazon, I was a buyer for about the same time. I didn't know that, now that the script is flipped, that I would be, selling on both of them, which basically I don't sell that much on eBay. I use that actually for practice. Amazon more so is, what's my life changer, because, and the worst thing that ever happened to me, as far as I'm concerned, with Amazon is I paid them $12 one time since I've been on Amazon. The rest of that has been profit, and I'm talking about in the thousands of dollars right now. And what I want to say to anybody out there is that I work, and I know when I'm going to walk away. But the whole thing about this is I want somebody to do what I do, and I have that Jim Rohn always in my mind is, while I'm working my full-time job, I'm working part-time on my fortune. I'm in the situation of the preparation to the transition, meaning I'm preparing myself through investing in myself from my job to transition to working 100% from home in my home office, that I get tax write-offs for the dimensions of this room right here, because that is where I operate Bruce Spencer Ladd III LLC now. And I was able to afford to do this through DS Domination, to start my own company from home. So if there's anybody out there that somebody's ever told you you can't do something, there's no such thing as can't. And like Joel Osteen says, people have to get rid of their limitation mindset and realize that, there's no such thing to me as sky's the limit, because there's footsteps on the moon. And the only person that can limit anything in their lifetime is you. And all I want to say to anybody that's looking at this, if I can do it, if Rodney can do it, if Katie can do it, if Richard can do it, if Barbie can do it, know this: we all come from different walks of lives. We all got our own personal situations. But what makes all of us come together, what makes all of us special, is we made a decision through Rodney getting us all together to become a unit, to become one, to make a union as a group of people that, first and foremost, like you said, we're friends, we're business partners, we're somebody that if you need the other person, and if you can get on the phone and talk to them about something personal. That's what we're all about, and we're trying to draw people that want to be a part of something bigger than themselves. Together, everyone achieves more is what team, the acronym, means. Like Rodney said, there's no I, there's no me, there's us, there's we, there's the nucleus, which is the team which we form. Now, there's a few more that's not able to be here tonight, but we're on a mission, and our movement is very simple. We want to help as many people as possible in 2015 be able to do this one thing, especially for all of you that's looking at work, that might even work part-time. We want to help you make enough money to where You can be removed from ever working part-time for somebody else, for starters, taking that extra 4 to 6 hours away from your family and put you back home like I'm sitting here now, and make an extra $500 to $2,000 a month, you know, for starters. You got to start from somewhere, and then gradually, as you learn, as you get on these trainings, as you do the DS domination training, as you follow Roger's webinars, you can graduate to what Rodney's talking about. High 5 figures or 6 figures. For me, I would be happy at $80,000, $90,000 a year like Katie, or I would be even happier at $250,000 like somebody like Rodney. I mean, either way, if I'm not waking up based on my alarm clock waking me up, and I'm waking up when my body allows me to, that's what it's all about. Now, some of these people here are already experiencing that. I'm the guy in the group that's just, you know, very close to resigning a job that I've been on over 13 years. And if you look at my little logo and everything there, it says Army veteran. I did 13 years and 6 months. And I can tell you, I apply all the military stuff that I learned into my business today, and that's what makes me. I'm fraternal Army, but I'm fraternal to this team because now we're a new fraternity in a new step of life, and all I'm doing is I stepped out of my comfort zone. And I'll tell you this one last thing and give it back to Rodney. Les Brown said, I failed many times, so what? There's been a lot of opportunities that all of us have seen that we've invested money in, and I know I was one of the guys paying more out than what I was taking in. The only good thing is I had a great tax person, and now I'm able to go to that person, you know, here in February or March, and my business don't look like a hobby no more because I'm in profit. My business bank account, it's not that big, but it's money I never had just for doing one thing, start. So that's what we're here about as this nucleus, as this group, as this union, is we are here to assist people that want to get started and have a belief in themselves that there is change, and you can bring change into your own household if you take the first step. Back to you, Rodney.
Man, that was great, man. And you give the guys such great motivation and comes straight from your heart. And a new person definitely needs to hear that. One thing I think you guys need to comprehend is the life and blood of the business is new people, especially those who are in the recruiting business and wants to have a residual income. When I first got started in DS domination, the number one thing, I'm not as smart as you guys, so I got to hear things over and over and over again. So I would never miss a hangout. I would never miss those webinars that Roger and Kevin and Tish had. I got on all those trainings daily. And then I play them over and over and over again. And then I have one screen where I have the actual eBay up, and I have the other screen with the video playing, and I would do it piece by piece until I got it down. See, the key thing of success is to do it over and over again till you get to the point where you don't have to think about it anymore. Do it over and over again until you get to the point where you never have to think about it over and over again, like you go to the bathroom or eating or washing your hands. Do it over and over again, it becomes habit. And when you form a good habit, it might as well be a great habit. So have a great habit of learning and absorbing information. These guys are to you every Monday, every Thursday. The webinars Roger and Kevin and Hitesh, these guys have, and you will make it. Don't give up. That's I know sometimes it may seem like things are gonna go down, whatever, but hey, it'll work itself out. It does every time. That's why you guys are still here today, because it worked itself out in the past. So look forward to the future. This is Rodney Burton, and this is DS Domination Team AAA. Signing off.
AAA.
See you guys next time. See you on Saturday.
Signing off.
Y'all